What up, everybody, and welcome back to Split Review number 5, Marvel Legends X-Treme X-Men Wolverine. For some reason, this exact Wolverine just started reappearing at local GameStops instead of the usual 3 absolutely random Marvel characters you've never heard of made into Marvel Legends. Plus, with Wolverine being my favorite Marvel character, I might as well have added him to my collection. Now, as usual, I'll be scoring this figure from 5 points of scoring, 1 being packaging, 2 paint, 3 accessories, 4 accuracy, and 5 articulation. Now let's get right into it, but first, let me get something to eat.
Riding away, a corpse is buried. My dog's dropping a sack, of course he carries. Popping off the track and corks and Perry. I just chomped too many caps, some more is blaring. Y'all some cork canaries, often talking plot and bold. Never got caught, if I did would not fold. Sorting old berries when I went to hoe. Courting Nordic fairies when I'm tripping bows. Don't force my hand, please, acting with the petulance. Laptop has more pirates in the deck of ships. Gambling away my life with red bend shifts. If I'm in your area, then best check it, bitch. Throwing airwaves, those electric, eclectic. Marb Red, bitch, what the fuck was y'all expecting? Rap reckless, trash any beat with no exceptions. Fuck the racks and blacks and whack for lack acceptance. Worth the scaries, live a life of fear. Wanna tour in Hungary, but I'm stuck here. Have to graph cheer, but the path ain't clear. Master class of ears and a bus full of.
Before we start, consider liking and subscribing and let me know what y'all think in the comments. Starting off with packaging, this is pretty cool. I like the picture stripped straight from the comics on the side. You know, every Marvel Legend you get, the back will have the rest of the line. This line is sick, by the way. Look at that. I want that Nightcrawler so bad. I need a Gambit. That Cyclops is sick. It's all so cool, actually. This side, you get another little picture from the comics, Wolverine, and then a good window that shows you everything. I mean, you know, it's not too bad at all. And then classic X-Men logo. I love Wolverine. I love X-Men. You know, I couldn't ask for much more. I think I'll go for a 4 there. I'll go 4 on packaging. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, it's everything you need and want. Oh my god. Now our second point of scoring is going to be paint. Let me get a good look at this here. Let me get my light over. It looks pretty sweet, dude. Honestly, before I ever even wanted to do reviews on this channel, I was like, man, I gotta add paint on there because I've had some really screwed up paint jobs on almost like a majority of figures I have. But since I started doing these reviews, I'm just getting bangers like constantly. Like this paint, that logo looks really good on his chest there. These like tiger kind of stripes going over the shoulder. The belt's very well detailed. Looks really good. That buckle is sick. I love belts. I'm a sucker for Wolverine belts. I have like a collection of them. It's ridiculous because they just look so cool, and you can just interchange them to anything you want. I've also been wanting a black suit. Like I have the black suit from the Psylocke 2-pack, which I'll show a little picture of right here. But this is just like so sweet, and also just the X-Treme X-Men, such a sick line. For this head sculpt looks really good. Logan head sculpts that are good are few and far between for Marvel Legends, but I think that's like, it's kind of scary, you know what I mean? His face isn't too thin, it's not too wide. They didn't overdo it with like shading or shadows or anything like that. He looks like a maniac. It's awesome. It looks like Wolverine. So for paint, I think I'm gonna go 5 out of 5. I think this paint looks. Hold on. I lied. There's a chip right there. Guys, no, this can't be. I'm gonna give it a 5 anyway because I love Wolverine. So paint's a 5. How about that? How about them apples, dude? How about them apples? Now I did another Wolverine on this channel for review, and I did the CT Toys Wolverine. This one right here, the brown and yellow suit, which is epic. Look at that pose, so sick. And I talked about how Wolverine doesn't need that many accessories in general. Like he doesn't carry a gun. He doesn't, have a weapon other than his claws. So claw hands are always like given. And then, but they always be cooking with the hands is what I'm trying to get to here. You get 2 fists. You get the pointing hand, and I just realized this is the same exact hands you get from the Astonishing Wolverine, and exactly why I'm not mad about it at all. Because this is so sick for Wolverine. Look at this. Having an open hand. I should be hating, but like all people do on YouTube whenever they get an action figure is tell you how trash it is. But I think they're just sad or they just don't like action figures, and I wonder why they do it in the first place. But this is sweet for Wolverine. I mean, considering what kind of stuff you'd get with a Marvel Legend like oh so many years ago, this feels like we're healing a little bit. But having a pointing hand, having this hand, I'm glad that I have some extra black Wolverine hands now. It'll help a lot with animation with other ones. So for accessories, I think I'll go. I mean, realistically, I have to go 3 because I can't just say, "Well, it's a Wolverine figure," and I might have said that in the other Wolverine video, but it's all right. We're not. You're not watching both of them at the same time, so we're just gonna act like I didn't say that, and I'm gonna give it like a 3. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2, and I think that'll be fine for that. I can't just throw 4s and 5s out because it's Wolverine as much as I want to. And usually I would say, but I can do that because it's my YouTube channel. But I don't know. I need standards here and there. Now for accuracy, the I'll throw up a picture. The X-Treme X-Men Wolverine that I'm used to, he wears a blue suit with the yellow stripes. And other than that, it honestly looks like almost spot on. Like the belt looks really, really good. The stripes coming over the shoulder. I'm trying to remember whether or not he did have that X-Men logo on his chest. No, he did. But in like, I guess in certain issues this suit was black, and other ones it was blue. But I like the black more. I think blue and yellow Wolverine's kind of overdone. I think it's super classic, but I think it's just too often recognized as that those are Wolverine colors. You know what I mean? I think people need to give more props to Wolverine suits indefinitely because whenever you think of costumes for a superhero, you think of Spider-Man because he has a trillion of them. But Wolverine, Loki, he be cooking with those. He do have some good suits, even if they're a little basic. It's like I don't know. It's not just that classic yellow and blue with the black on the mask. I think it looks really good for accuracy. I'd say for the black suit, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. It looks good, dude. Like I'll throw up a picture. I remember to do that. I throw up a picture right here. Um, it looks just like him. So and even with the face being a little more extreme, I believe the extreme X-Men Wolverine I remember does have a full beard though, and it kind of has like a little goatee action coming up under his on his chin. But I got it here on my laptop. I guess here in the black suit he does have a little, or he doesn't have it. Whatever, man. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go a 5 for accuracy there. It looks great. Now, this is where lines start to get a little blurry. So, for articulation in general, this is a Sunfire mold. Not really. But you know what I mean. It's like you got your butterfly joints, nice. Wolverine needs that. It's actually so important. You got a pretty good ab crunch. Actually, I'd argue really good. Hold on. It doesn't come back very far, but still all right. And then you got no drop hips, which is fine. I honestly think drop hips bump down points for me personally. They're not necessary for every action figure. Good. Everything's honestly pretty butter. It moves very well. The knees move. Ooh, little tight. I don't know. It's brand new. Pretty good. Double joints all over the place, just like any other Marvel Legend. Looks nice. I love that Wolverines always, and never not have this joint on the head. I like the open joints, but there's no room to do this. Oh, sorry. There's no room to do that. Whenever you have, I don't even want to grab one. I'm gonna grab one. Hold on. This is Ben Reilly Spider-Man that I put a Carnage head on to have like a Carnage Spider-Man kind of figure. But look, let's compare something here really quick. You see this? This is fire. That is some fire. And like I know it seems so much more one-dimensional, but it just works. Like here, proof. See, this is what I was talking about. It goes front and back, moves to sides. Cool, right? But look at this. That's bent all the way back. And look at this. Hold on. See that? Are we seeing the same thing? It's just better. It just works better even if it looks simpler, it's just better. I don't know how to explain it. So, but I think again, it's a Marvel Legend with articulation. I don't know what to really say or what the standard would be from my personal view. I started with Marvel Legends collecting, and I guess it's up to you. But for like SH or Mafex standards, it's bumped down, like ab crunches, turning like this. Look how ugly that is. Not cool. How like you spin it sideways and then he's like cut in half and he looks ridiculous. There's no bend there. So I think articulation, I think I'm gonna go 3, which I could regret, but I'm trying to remember what I gave Iron Man. See, if I actually scripted my videos instead of just talking out of my ass, I would remember stuff and then I could just see what I wrote. But I'll go 4 actually. And I'm gonna hate myself when I'm editing this because I keep on changing my numbers. 4. Shout out. No, I can't shout out Jay-Z. I won't. I can't. I'm gonna move on to posing, and let's see what kind of poses we can cook up with this. Here's like a little diving pose, like he's gonna come up and slash with this arm. Sweet. Here's a pose with that pointing finger. It looks really, really cool. Actually, I actually love this figure. This is like the more I'm looking at it, it's sweet. Even here, whenever I have his waist turned, it could just be because of the black background, but it doesn't look like it. It looked like he actually turning without, getting split in half. But sweet. Anyway, here's like a running pose. Pretty sweet. I really love the open hands because when you're running, who's running with closed fists? I don't know. I just feel like you don't see it drawn like that very much unless I don't know. But I feel like when you're running, or if you swing this backhand like that, I don't know. It just seems like it'd be open. I'm thinking too hard about it. Every time I get a new Wolverine, I do this pose, and I'm like, man, that's gonna look so cool, just like it didn't the last time. And then he always turns out looking like he forgot his phone going to the bathroom. Yeah, still pretty cool though. I was gonna put a different head sculpt on him, but the yellows don't really match at all. I was gonna do like a mask on him, but it's okay. I mean, obviously this Wolverine didn't wear a mask with this suit, but it's pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick. I like the posability. I have a lot of Wolverines. I think I'm gonna put up a picture of all of them. I'll do that right here. Bang. And it's gonna look nice if I have enough room because I'm really am running out. As for an overall score, while we're still focused on the review, right here, that's the final score. And honestly, I'm really happy with this figure. I love getting new Wolverines. I love getting new Wolverines, and I also love getting new Wolverines. So this was a pretty big day for me in general to be able to do this. I do have a couple more reviews coming up. I know the reviews are getting boring, but it's all right. We'll move on. But, when I buy 3 action figures and they're sitting in my room and I can't open them because I have to review what they look like before they're opened, it's tough. So I want to get through those before I get back to what I was doing. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I shouldn't say that. I'm not done talking yet. But yeah, still thank you guys for watching. But I'm really close to 200 subscribers. And when I get there, I have a really fun idea for my 200 sub special video. And you guys are going to love it. And it has to do with you guys. Because, 200 people is berserk, dude. Holy smokes. 200 people? I know like 8. I think. I might. But it's just incredible. How far we've come already, dude. This is wild. I'm only like not even a year into this, like doing the long videos, and it just seems to be going well. I mean, every day just seems a little more fluent. This is sweet. I really appreciate everything you guys do. You commenting, shouting me out and stuff. That's so sick. So keeping that up, keep me around. So I really appreciate that. And really quick, shout out Marb Red. Go stream his music. He fire. And I really appreciate him letting me use his song for the little food portion of the video. But until next time, guys, deuces.